Welcome back to the Mega Man 6 playthrough. We're heading on to Mr. X. I don't think it's structurally possible to hold that giant X. I feel the size is compensating for something. But that's just me. I like this stage, it's really nice. I love the background to it too, at least this bottom part. Other parts, it's okay. But it's a nice little glimpse of the city, and now we just see planets. Because this building scours into the stratosphere. Yeah, this castle requires you to use a lot of rush jet. Alright, let's show off Beat, since we just got him. He does the same thing as he does in Mega Man 5. He just follows you around and sort of runs into enemies and kills them with one shot. He's very useful. And that's what Centaur Flashes does. It's, as I said, a screen nuke. Doesn't do anything fancy, but hey, who can't complain with the screen nuke? These guys have no chance. Thank you. The item equalizer is really nice in this game. I sort of wish all Mega Man games had it, but there is an energy tank inside that block if you want it. I feel that I'm good right now. Alright, this upcoming boss, he is weak to the Fire Blast, but I like using the Rush Power Adapter. And it works pretty well against him too. There we go. Every time you hit them, they go in the opposite direction. Just FYI. Alright, for X2. Which is a fantastic game, mind you. I don't think it's good as the first, but whatever. And this is probably the most fabulous castle in the Mega Man series. Lots of pinks, lots of blues. Likes it a lot. Ah, drill, drill, drill! Drills everywhere! My god. My gosh, that was scary. One thing I never understand about this game, one of the many things, why don't they ever use these things again? That's the only place where you're going to see those falling platforms. So if you can't tell, the little yellow spots are where there's no floor. And really, if you're really paranoid about it, you could just use Windstorm to check and see if there's a floor. Not, sorta. I swear, Windstorm is so lame. Just how it looks as if it could just come out of Cheetah Man 2. Whoop! There he goes. Yeah, that's the animation I was talking about earlier. Oh, also I need to show off something cool. If you punch through the door with Power Arm Mega Man, he keeps punching. I always found that cool, sorry. Alright, let me greet you to Wallmaster. He's pretty lame. If you stay against the left, he can pretty much not hurt you. You just have to jump over some stuff time to time again. And just pay attention to all the little pellets, and you should be fine. Let's finish him off with Night Crush, because that's almost a guaranteed hit. X2 done. Let's head to X3. I think this is my favorite Mr. X level there is. Actually, I like the first one too. It's hard to decide between the two, but this stage has a really nice platforming challenge if you're not cheesing it with Rush Jet. Which more than likely you are. But it's a fun level nonetheless. Let's get that jet adapter out. Yeah, this is the little seesaw place. Later it has some pretty challenging parts. That is, if you're... Ow, I'll take the hit. That is, if you're not using the Rush Jet, such as right here. This is probably the toughest spot, because you have to sort of balance. You have to deal with these spikes at top. And yes, I just did that just to show off how challenging it could be. Bottom path, you get an E-Tank. Yeah, this game has multiple paths, but they'll lead up into the same spot. So you just pick whatever you prefer. Because ultimately, it doesn't make a difference. Yeah, it's required for Jet over here. But I remember so many times in like Mega Man 3 where I'd run out of rush energy and then I had to grind off a lot of enemies and stuff. And I think the adapters really fix that problem. And I sort of wish the other Mega Man games had it. Just so you'll never get stuck. And sometimes... it's weird, sometimes I find the later games better designed, even though they lack sometimes. Oh gosh, they lack elements that sometimes make it really fun. Alright, let's see. You're weak to... I'm just gonna use the Magnum Duster on this guy. One thing I don't get. Okay, we just entered from the left, right? And now the screen's going to auto-scroll to the left. So literally the castle behind us disappeared. Either that or this is a treadmill that I don't know about. This guy only has 2 attacks. He's pretty easy. He's hilarious because he's a mech. That's all I have to say. And those arms are used for nothing. Yeah, and that was the boss. I still find it hilarious that they send one little Met after us. Anything could be piling that thing, but they had to choose a Met. I swear, it's so nice not having to switch through all the weapons. A cool thing that I just found out recently, if you switch to the power adapter and hit these blocks, you can stop these little birds from spawning. And it'll stay that way after you die, which is really cool. Or if you do die on this stage. I'm not going to spare my expense on that enemy. Oh goodness. Wasn't expecting that. You can either take the top path or the bottom one. The top path has more goodies. This one doesn't have as much, but I think you can get through this place a little bit faster. Notice that there are cowboys in Mr. X's Cyber Castle. I don't think those themes really mix up that well. That's just me. E-tank down there, not going to spare the time. Let's show them what Beat's made of. Let's show these birds who the true bird is. That sounded a lot lamer than I anticipated, but hey! It's unpredictable commentary, that's all I have to say. Thank you, Beat. So this is it, let's face Mr. X once and for all. Okay, this boss can be pretty tough. He goes side to side, trying to put you to sleep. But if you can get over that, he's not too bad. It's a pretty big hurdle. Aren't you feeling a little bit sleepy, my friend? My scheme for world domination has failed. Typo. Typo, typo, typo. Why are you surprised, Mega Man? It's been Dr. Wily throughout all the games.